Imogen.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You might have forgotten. It's getting real red.
I bet it looks cool with you.
You find yourself stepping through the familiar fields. The grasses and wheats touching your fingertips. That late afternoon sun warm on your back and your shoulders. The smell of sweet, fresh grass. And something else on the wind that catches your attention. Like a coming rain, but iron-like. And that familiar shiver hits your back and you turn to see once more the terrible, roiling, booming red storm coming. And you hear once again in your mind that familiar voice, Imogen, run. And right as the phrase finishes, you sense something in your hand. You glance down and see in the palm a small purple gem. And something is comforting about the gem also. It offers a different path. It offers a different means of escape. The voice shouts again, Imogen, run! What do you do?
What is this?
Flashes of red are sparking throughout the cloud as the bulk of the storm begins to hit the space where you stand.
I turn and start running. Mother? Mother?
You've not delayed like this before, and you can feel the wind battering your back. The hair being tossed to and fro across your face, blocking your vision. You trip and stumble and pick back up and keep going. You can feel the heat behind you, pushing. The stone still in your hand. You see in front of you the farmhouse. So far, but you keep running, and you keep running. The heat in your lungs is beginning to burn from breathing, the exhaustion kicking in. You run, and you hear the voice, distant, muffled. Imogen.
This is your fault.
Run. You get close. Before you wake up.
Laudna.
What, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Another chain?
Yeah. I don't know what that is. That stone, I don't know what it is.
Was it?
It was in my dream. It was telling me to do something different.
You know,
I didn't... Should I have done it? I've been hemming the stream for years. It always ends the same way. Maybe I should have just done what it said. Maybe I should have just tried, I don't know, walking towards the storm. You know, I've never done that. Maybe I should just give in. It feels like if that storm catches me, I'll be gone. Just gone.
well, I certainly can't lose you. But perhaps... maybe it was trying to tell you that you're strong enough now.
Maybe.
I wish I could be in there with you.
Me too.
You should never have to run into the storm alone.
You know, I fell asleep holding on to the stone. Maybe if I fall asleep holding onto your hand, you'll come into the dream with me too. That'd be something, huh?
We can certainly try.
Yeah.
All of this shit is super weird. I'm not gonna question anything.
I'd rather not go back to sleep right now, but next time, maybe just... I'll just stick close to you, all right?
You say the word. If you ever want to go back, talk to your father, go back to your home. You know I'm there with you.
Yeah. Maybe when we get out of town, this these notes that the Lumos twins had. Maybe it'll lead to something, you know?
Do you know, this new group that we found ourselves with?
I look over at Fearne, who's asleep next to us, right? Y'all are in the
Orym is pill-bugged up in the bend of Fearne's knee, whichever way they bend.
Whatever way
they do. Sideways.
Fun.
I think they'd be down for the journey.
Yeah. It is pretty great to have a group that's, not inclined to run like everyone else is, huh?
Maybe they'll rub off on us a little bit.
Yeah.
Make perception or investigation check, your choice.
Oh, you're rolling?
First roll. Come on here.
Sorry, sacrifice. Better.
That's super cute.
Come on, buddies. We appreciate that.
Redemption.
Would you say investigation or
Investigation or perception, your choice.
16.
16.
It's not bad.
You all come to.
I pulled on it.
As you go to pull
Don't
on the
fuck
thread,
with me, Matt Mercer.
it's still there. You're fine.
No.
Can we hear him through the walls?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well, come upstairs with 4 coffees.
Thank you so much.
Oh, not yet. He meerkats up with bedhead and then just drops on the floor and starts doing push-ups.
Oh,
Not awake.
no, are you serious?
Oh, you make us all feel like shit when you do that, Orym.
Yeah.
Best try to get up.
Hey. You awake? You okay? You up?
Yeah, shiny day to you, of course. I've been up for a while, just kind of looking at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that go.
Did you have a bad dream?
I did. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I am very interested in having FCG look at this, though. So.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, perfect timing.
Yeah, look at that.
Morning.
Morning. How was your evening?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was fine. You know, I got up.
You didn't even wake me up when you came.
I know I can get up very quietly. So just beware of that. So I went out there
Yeah.
and he just didn't answer the door. So
Is he dead?
I don't think so, because I just heard him screaming.
Okay.
So
That's how you tell that someone's not dead.
Screaming.
I don't think screaming for his life. I think just
Screaming in ecstasy?
could be. Maybe someone else gave him a visit.
You'll find your special someone soon, Fearne. I just know
I think so too. It's just I know I'm a bit of a handful. But, you know, it's exciting, as they say. It's very
Exciting handful.
yeah.
So,
Just like stick a finger on it.
okay, a little lens pops over, and I will stare at it and cast Identify.
Okay. As you focus on it, the information comes to you through magical means. But what this is a very small shard of what's referred to as the gnarlrock.
The gnarlrock.
The gnarlrock. The gnarlrock is a mythological stone that exists deep, deep in the Fey realm. It is a stone that there are many theories as to how it got there. Some believe it's always been there. Some believe it was placed there. It grew there. There are many individuals within the Fey realms that have their theories. But what's known is where it resides, everything around it mutates and twists, and this mass thicket of nightmare nature now entwines for miles and miles around the gnarlrock.
Maybe I could.
I think you are alive, FCG.
Well, that's an opinion. And opinions are like opera. Sure, you can listen to them, but why would you really?
That's pretty good.
I was wondering where that was
Yeah,
going
I
to go,
was
and
too.
I'm really impressed by that, actually.
There's some
That was
good
really-
ones, though.
I've seen some great operas.
I'm gonna just hold
A
on.
little boring.
I'll hold on to it.
You know, Fearne,
Yes.
I know we've talked about this before, but I'm just...
because you've come over from the Fae realm, but you don't. What did you tell us? Do you recall? Do you remember much? How long have you been here? What's your deal?
What's my deal? Well, I don't exactly know. I came here to explore and to see the rest of the world, and my grandmother said that I could come here and maybe try to find my parents, which I haven't seen in a very long time. That's about it.
Inside.
You didn't mention your parents before.
I did not.
No.
Oh,
Are your parents from Taldore or Exandria? Or are they originally from the Fae realm as well?
Originally from the Fae realm as well, and they left when I was pretty young, so I haven't seen them. Gosh, I can't remember when they left. I want to say I was in my. I have it written down somewhere. I want to say maybe in my 40s, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, they've been gone for a very long time because they went to go do something, but I don't know what they did.
You
But
don't know
I've been
where they
getting-
went either?
I've been getting letters from them.
Oh.
And, they've been traveling all over.
Oh, when's the last
Postcards and
when's the last letter and where was it from?
I think the last postcard was from. I want to say it started with an A.
A?
On Corel?
No.
Amon?
No. I think one of them was
Astral Sea.
Aor,
Aor?
maybe?
Ayor.
I don't know.
I don't know where.
Do we know where that is?
None of you would know where that is.
I'm gonna go see. I knocked on Chetney's door and he didn't come.
Oh,
out.
yeah, where's
I'm gonna go see Chetney?
God, fucked it all up. Oh.
Sob in this room this whole time.
Chetney,
What? Who is it?
An old man cry.
I can hear you crying through the. It's Laudna.
What? What do you want?
Oh shit! What happened?
I slept in. On that ass.
Well, Chetney, I think she was very disappointed.
Really?
Yes. I don't think that was your only and final chance.
Oh man, you don't know. Sometimes it just passes you by. I was just so fucking tired. They don't offer wake-up calls.
We were all tired. It happens to all of us. Look, we're about to go on a very long hike.
Going on a hike?
People get really horny on the road. Okay?
Really? Maybe I should just play it cool.
Yes.
Should I be aloof? Like I didn't sleep in. I meant to.
Don't.
I'm building the anticipation.
I feel like
Make her
that's
want it.
never been good advice.
All right. So you're saying treat this as an opportunity. Don't feel like I fucked it up at all. You got it. Round 2.
Just be
Coming
cool.
out stronger than ever. The wolf howls.
Just be chill, Chetney.
Oh, Chetney's chill.
Chetney's awake.
Oh, boy, what a morning. How is everybody?
You doing all right? You fucked it up real bad last night.
What?
Shit.
Heard you slept through everything.
No, I was actually out getting a 10K in because, you know, I do fasted cardio. So sometimes you just got to take care of yourselves before the sun comes up.
It was a poor life choice if that was true.
Yeah.
Took care of yourself, did you?
Fucking Orym. So, anything interesting happened last night? Anybody get their rooms invaded by any holes or anything? Oh.
Oh.
Nope.
No?
No.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
Is this going to be a thing? Are we
witnessing?
cool? Or
What are you talking about?
birth
We're just
of
two
the-
adults just
Yeah.
reacting to chemistry.
Well, yeah, you know, I'll probably make my rounds through everybody.
Sometimes you just got to start with the appetite.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's the first true thing Fearne's ever said.
No, my parents did leave when I was young.
What are you talking about? Your parents?
Oh, well, no, we're just
What
trying
the
to
fuck's
figure
going
some
on in
things
this
out.
room? You got me up after the parent conversation?
Well, it seemed like it was going to go into some important backstory elements that I felt like I didn't really miss out on.
Shit,
least
you
I didn't
missed
miss anything
so
else.
many things last night, like so many conversations.
We
and
stayed up all
why.
night. We
You
played
really
Truth or
should've,
Dare.
Next time, don't get a room by yourself.
Yeah.
Unless you're sure it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Don't rely on some random time frame.
Fucking Imogen. Okay. It's a good call.
Your statues, your busts, they don't have faces.
Well, not in the moment. Take a closer look.
Okay.
As you lean closer to it, you watch as the face shapes to form a mirror of your own.
Whoa, cool. What is that for?
Why, it's to off-put any guests.
That is, is it for sale?
No. As you
It's
pull
not?
away, it reverts back into a blank.
How big is it?
Immediately start tracking
It's
further.
about
lean
that
again.
big, shoulder to shoulder in the
Okay.
Lay down again. Put your face down
Okay.
there. I put my face right next to hers. Make it choose one.
Good idea.
You're fucking with the app filter?
Yeah.
Who's it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna get?
Let's see what their child looks like.
Interestingly enough, it does create an amalgam of your features.
Oh, yeah.
You can see
We're
it.
beautiful.
It has the immaculate brow line of Fearne, as well as the kind of impish fey jaw, and then the bulbous nose of
It's a strong feature.
Chetney. It is a unique blend. Very unique.
The future.
Oh, wow. Can you use that to check if you have like lettuce in your teeth or something?
Oh boy.
Good idea.
I haven't tried, but I'll have to go ahead and attempt it next time I get lettuce in my teeth.
Orym had moments ago grown out a little leaf and wedged it in his teeth. Oh, and then he runs out.
What is this?
Yeah, did you see?
I saw spinach in my teeth.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have much to tell you.
Very well. I am at your disposal.
Whew, where to even start?
Where did we
She doesn't know.
leave? Why did we come here?
We came.
Method actor.
Can I tell them about the slug?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So we were leaving to go to the Cartmore.
Yes, the
Area.
Heartmore. The Heartmore.
The Heartmore Hamlet. To go do some stuff there.
Right.
But
Get
on
out
the
now.
way there,
Of course.
Yes.
we were on the bridge and we got stopped by the Greensleeves. The Greensleeves. And they stopped us, and then we ended up going to fight the. Oh my god.
Come on.
Tell him what we saw.
I think you should tell him.
All right.
Next
So
episode of Drunk History.
the greenkeepers were like,
You were taken by the Green Seekers.
the green seekers. That's what it is, not keepers. We've got
That's right.
badges. They deputized us.
Yeah. We're part of their. It's a whole thing. We're deputies now.
Yes.
But we went underground.
Genuinely, it's like What the fuck?
We're like two 11-year-olds trying to tell a story right now.
And then, guess what? And then,
We went to the CIA and they deputized us.
so we went to the smolders mine.
Yes, to the underbrush mine. Underrush mine.
Yep.
Because the Green Seekers were like, ooh, you're responsible and you're interacting with all the shady people.
And then the guy Gus was also dating one of the people that was working at the underbrush farm. It was this whole thing that was so crazy.
Yes, Optus, do you know Optus?
I know not of this individual.
It was very dramatic.
We went down
Go on.
below, and we fought a bunch of shade creepers. But then we found
It's like creepy, and I kind of ever so slightly start transforming into like what she looked like. Like slug monster named the Shade Mother. And she was like speaking in our minds and shit. And she was like, ooh, come be my children.
she was like
That's terrifying.
60 feet long. She had like a really big sluggy ass, and
She
It was
would like,
gross.
she had like a secretion. She would like secrete on us.
That
it
is
was kind of
disgusting.
like a caramel sharding.
Yes.
He adjusts his cravat.
Yeah, it's gross.
Caramel sharding.
But then
We captured, yes,
Oh,
captured.
Wow.
captured Lady Emoth in a circle, and got her out of there.
We had to roll her down the street.
Go get some popcorn.
Got a purple stone.
Just go get some popcorn. Now's a good time.
You know, Matt does the top of every episode, like, no problem.
But not the caramel popcorn,
Oh, God.
just the regular.
And a purple stone that changes people.
That's apparently called a gnarlrock, and it's like from the Fey realm or something.
This was yesterday.
Yes. So basically, we just came to tell you that all the shade creepers and all the stuff coming out of the walls and the holes, there's a big mother down there that's doing all of it.
Do you get the sense that these seekers are to be trusted, or are they working with the enemy?
No, I think they're to be trusted.
They were really nice.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, we just want to like do things for good. And Ashton was like, I only do things for money, because, man, money talks and bullshit walks. And they were like, man. And then we
It's
were like,
actually a
"But
very good impression.
Yeah, it is very good.
Dark mirror.
Travel safe.
Thank you.
Let me know when
be
you
safe
return.
As well.
all right.
Maybe there'll be more cookies.
Okay, bye. We love you. Or bye.
He takes 2 steps away and stops.
Sorry. You
Shakes
know
his
when
head
you
and keeps
it's like
walking.
when you're watching a show and you're like, enjoy the show, but they're just taking your ticket.
Why limit yourself? Why limit yourself to the player character?
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Enjoy the show. You too. Fuck.
Every campaign, gotta have one NPC romance. Bring it in. You already see you're not ageist. It's great.
That was just one of those, okay, bye, I love you.
She's so much older.
That was
than
my
him, though.
manager. I know.
Now Eshteross has to die.
Yeah.
But is it just horses that you have? We've also heard a lot about the silgoats.
I do not carry silgoats to this
Why not?
establishment, unfortunately, because we focus on horses.
But don't silgoats, they traverse the terrain, like the mountainous stuff, right? They're like better at that?
They are, yes.
Do you know anyone that has silgoats, since this establishment doesn't think to cover that sort of transportation? But
If you want silgoats, this is not the place for you.
No,
apologize. We focus on
I
horses.
understand that. I understand that.
What do you mean we can't get a cheesecake at my Forever 21?
excuse me, I
they're
have to
pretty
speak to
sturdy.
my associate for a second.
Very well.
Did you just ask for a fucking chariot?
A small wagon.
But a chariot, like,
Well, I said about the size of a chariot. I'm not asking for a fucking chariot.
I mean, we can get a chariot. I mean, FCG could probably
Can
build
you
one.
build a chariot? You're good with wood.
I mean, if you want some fine craftsmanship, I can make you just
Maybe we
about
shouldn't be
anything.
buying anything. Can you
All right.
work fast? I haven't seen you do anything fast yet.
I don't know how this turned on me, but if you had silgoats, we wouldn't be in this situation.
I don't. What I.
You traveled a lot before you came here, right?
Yes.
Did you ever in all your travels see a storm that was red.
A red storm?
Mm-hmm.
God, this is like one of those furniture comes to life questions. No, I've seen storms that kind of turn green, but that's usually like part of a thunderstorm or like a wind vortex or a tornado or something like that. Red? No. Have you?
Well, yeah, yeah. Have I not talked? Yeah, just in my dreams, not in real life. But last night, anyway, the storm, I noticed it smelled like iron, and I'd never noticed that before, and I just didn't know if maybe you knew what would cause something like that. I know you have a really strong sense of smell.
Sure. I mean, that's the smell of blood.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Are you sure this didn't happen to you when you were very, very young and you just are remembering it? I don't mean to get too deep with it. I'm just saying it just seems such a reoccurring thing as something trying to push its way to the surface.
Yeah. No, I'd never thought of that. I don't believe that it happened when I was young. I feel like I would have known.
Is there any magic in your family?
Not that I know of, but of course, my mom is in that weird little essay that I found, so I would love to find out.
So yes.
Potentially.
I'm a little new with this blood magic stuff, but let me tell you, the power in blood, it's something else. This isn't the only thing that people can do with it. I mean, I'm fucking amazing when I change.
Yeah.
And I know the attraction is real, so let's keep it on the low. But,
I know your feelings are strong for
But
Fearne.
I mean, there are
Yes.
other things that people can do with it. Maybe the red storm isn't an analogy or a metaphor. What if it's real?
Yeah. That would be fucking terrifying.
If your mom's in a library somewhere, it's something terrifying.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll find out more soon.
Ooh, this is gonna get good. I mean, the more I learn, I'll share with you. Maybe if you learn, then all of a sudden I become a blood wizard, a blood wolf wizard. Oh
my!
fuck!
Like unstoppable, really.
Oh my God! I'll get like a hat and robes. This would be great. I'll get red robes, and then we'll be the red seekers, the red sleeves.
I like it. Ooh, I like that a lot. The red sleeves.
Do you really like it, or are you just going?
No, I
along
hate
with
it. I hate the
Okay.
idea of it. But I do like the idea of seeing you in a little red wizard robe. That sounds.
I'm just
really
saying, I wouldn't turn it down.
All right. If I see one.
I don't try to hide these guns.
What is that
Tricep,
tattoo, by the way?
RTA, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta
Yeah, what is it?
recognize the alpha.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Why? You don't. Look, Imogen, there's an alpha inside all of us.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh.
He's leaving.
No.
Oh.
You gotta learn to, like, assert dominance.
He's been saying it.
All right.
I let Ashton just, like, kind of, put himself forward there, but we know who's really leading this pack.
Make an intelligence check for me, Imogen.
Okay, I will. I will do that.
Do we all need to make wisdom saves?
Yeah. Intelligence
I
check.
feel much better with every plan.
11.
11. That's fine. You know enough to know that most of the existing study on alpha mentality is based on completely debunked information about wolves. The actual physiology and sociology of their history, it is untrue, and
Yeah.
anyone who claims anything about being an alpha is completely speaking on a basis of falsehood.
Yeah.
We got a real-time fact checker.
Oh my god.
So just remember, when you feel like a little unsure, tap into the
Tap
alpha.
into the alpha.
Yeah.
I will. Anyone can be an alpha?
Well, sure.
All right.
You just have to recognize it.
I like that.
I'll remind you.
Thank you. I'm sure you will.
Wow.
Full on thought it was like
Sure you.
the Royal Tinkering Academy or something.
What's the Santa Claus
better.
pun that's gonna hit
so
us?
fucking good.
Travis, get your third character ready.
Got him in locked and loaded. This one's lasted much longer than I thought.
Wow. I'm so pleased.
Oh man,
Alright.
can't wait for a Chetney plush in 3 years where you press the button and it's like, recognize the elf.
Oh.
Yeah, when we're out, I'll just want to hop off my horse and walk 50 feet away from everyone
Okay.
and just breathe.
It is welcoming, especially this far from the smolder spire, where the occasional scent of the exhaust and soot catches you. Out here, it is clean, earthy, damp but cool, and filled with insects.
That's fine. It's silent, is what it is.
As you're all continuing forward, you hear this rapid rustling to the right-hand side of the road. It's like jumping immediately out of the brush from the right to the left. For a split second, you almost see time slow as this large dog-sized, like a timber rabbit, leaps out of the brush, probably about 4 feet from end to end. You can see where the ears are. They're long and kind of dragging behind the head about an additional 2 feet. Has this heavy mane of wild matted light brown fur around its face, and its jaw, something that glimmers, this odd pinkish coloration, as it just darts off into the jungle off the left-hand side.
Orym, you want to chase after it off the honored path?
Is that what we're doing? We're chasing animals?
I don't know. It
past
seems
us?
interesting.
That seems like just.
Oh, fuck.
You dart 30 feet into the jungle, kind of dodging through. Make a stealth check for me as you do so.
That's where my love
You're so
affair
stealthy.
started.
No, I'm not. Oh, it's a 1. I get to reroll it.
Can I try to do a rabbit call?
15.
Sure, make a.
Only if you do it for us.
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and roll, and I'll say an animal handling check on this one.
11.
What does it sound like?
Ooh.
Okay.
That was good, man.
Okay, what do you do?
I drop the carrot and sprint, and I'm going to try to grab the stone.
Okay.
Trying to be faster
You were
than a rabbit.
so you were just darting for
Yes. Now I drop stealth and just book it.
it. Okay. I will say, go ahead and roll d20, add your initiative modifier.
19.
19. It got a 16. So you do manage to go first. So you dart outward. It turns to see you, and for a second you see its feet kind of grinding into the dirt as it's trying to escape, but it can't quite catch enough friction yet. And as it's beginning to put its hands down to pick up a moment to burst out with all of its strength, you catch up right towards it, and you're trying to snatch it from its mouth.
Snatch it, yep.
All right, go ahead and roll an athletics check to try and pry it from its mouth.
22.
Right this moment.
22.
Yeah.
Nice.
It rolled a 20 altogether.
Oh, nice.
You're a lucky motherfucker. With that though, you managed to
Everything is.
Yep. You managed to twist it and pull it free from its mouth, and it kind of bites after your hand, but you pull away, at which point it kind of pauses for a second, looking at you with its head to the side, and then poof, darts off a huge leap.
And I go poof, in the opposite direction. Cool. I will walk back and break out onto the path, and I will find Imogen on her horse, and I will go pew and land on the back of your horse, just standing,
Yeah.
You can startle the shit out of these things.
I'm really light.
All right.
You like
It's
stuff
not a
like
thing.
this?
You're not a thing. You're a great girl. Anyway, start. What is this?
I don't know. You guys seem to have a thing for pink rocks.
Oh. Oh, does it feel tingly? Like it could transform me at any moment in time?
No, it's a different shade, texture, and consistency. The The stone that you found in the layer that you have currently contained in that pouch at your side is more opaque and rough, and has like a weight and heft to it. This is very light and looks almost glassy.
These horses don't have names, do they?
I named mine.
Oh, what's your name? What's her name or his name?
His name.
His name is Sir Floppers. And I've only had him for an hour, and I would die for him.
Sir Floppers.
Sir Floppers.
Good.
I'm calling mine Rabbit.
Oh,
Nice,
that's
that's good.
cool. That's okay.
Anyone else have names?
Lay back my horse.
What are you gonna name your horse, Chetney?
Lunch.
Lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
It's
that
foreign. Don't worry about it.
okay?
Guess this is escargot.
Hello, it's
really good.
What about you?
Heart.
Oh, Heart?
Oh.
Heart, Rabbit, Escargot, Mr. Floppers, and Looch.
Sir
Lunch.
Floppers.
Sir Floppers.
Sir
You
Floppers,
already,
sorry.
Roy,
It's
get
okay.
it right.
Use this.
What do you call that thing?
Wow.
One way.
Oh.
It's the only.
It's gonna get out.
Or the other.
That's as far as he's gonna
amazing.
get.
Knowing our track record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like to get attached to things that are clearly going to die. Like all
All
you.
right.
I also spend part of it druid crafting yellow flowers and tucking them into little seams in FCG's structure while I watch the night.
Is that some kind of a shari shit you're doing there?
That is some shari shit.
Fuck. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shari shit. Yeah.
Smiley day.
Fuck.
Who's taking a third and final watch?
I'll take that. Oh,
All right.
we can both. We can both.
Two of you go ahead and roll perception checks.
Covered.
Are you getting bit?
No. It's someone put these flowers on.
Why are you
Or
trying
maybe
to
they
take-
grew on me. Is the jungle reclaiming me?
What if it is? Maybe you are alive. Maybe you're a tree.
I
That doesn't make any
no.
sense.
Such a conclusion. Jumps there.
I hope you find them.
Me too.
What were their names? Or
Oh, Ollie and which is funny. And shit, I forgot my mom's
oh,
name.
that's fine. It's late.
It's late.
What was your
Just a
mother?
second. I should remember this
Wow.
offhand. It's been so long since I've seen her.
You can check your notes and get back to me. Was it Whitestone Andy? A really well thought out name? You answered.
Oh God, how could I forget? My mama's name is Birdie, and my daddy's name is Oleander.
Oleander.
Birdie
Yeah.
and Oleander?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Sounds like a musical.
It does.
does.
My grandmother's name is Maury, short for Morrigan.
Oh.
Are you? Oh, that might be a rude question. Never mind.
Oh, please.
Are you all rock hard?
That's
What
never a
time
rude
is it? Is
question.
it 3?
That's second shift.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't checked. I mean, the outside, yes, and what little inside I've seen is yes. I'll tell you what. I wasn't always. This wasn't how I started.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I was soft once.
Do you bleed?
Kinda, yeah. I think you've seen it actually.
You weren't always this way?
No. Started to kind of shift when I was younger.
How young?
10, 11, 12-ish, I guess.
You shifted.
Slowly, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Don't really know why. Got some theories. But Yeah.
Can I touch it?
Yeah.
No? That's weird.
I'm not charging you anymore. Yeah, sure. I was just debating asking for some cash. Yeah, go ahead.
It's just very pretty.
Thank you.
I might try to steal it one day.
I would be very entertained.
I'm just kidding. I won't. I'll let it stay in your head.
No. This isn't over.
Okay.
This isn't over by half.
Game on.
Game on. What we're supposed to be doing? Fuck.
Laudna. I'm gonna keep looking around.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was it like in Whitestone? Because I don't know a ton, but what I do know sounds hard.
It was pretty rough. I was a bit naive, too. The real Whitestone. Was living a simple life. Just kind of assumed that that's how all cities were. A little terrified. But everyone just tries to suck it up and go along, right?
This might be too forward, but do you remember much about the end?
Like the end. There are some blank spots, yes. But I remember quite a lot, for better or for worse, I guess. My parents thought that getting an invitation to the palace, to the castle, to meet the Lord and Lady Briarwood was a great boon. We were promised a wonderful feast and an amazing party, and we were told we were going to be serving a greater purpose for Whitestone.
Like a shock of lightning in your head. You make the connection. You heard the terrible tale of what happened.
I want to throw something at her.
You know what's interesting about you?
I would hope a great deal of many things.
Well, there's the obvious. But you're the happiest person in this bunch.
Of course. The worst thing that's ever happened to me has already happened.
What the fuck is it?
I remember being tossed. Clothes to wear. Told to change. Be served a wonderful dinner, which we were. It was actually quite fantastic. It was like a filet, a little surf and turf, had some lobsters. And then that was it. They dragged me away, separated me from my parents. Was brutally beaten, and then it's a little fuzzy after that, but next thing I remember was waking up being hung from a tree. It was the sun tree, actually. It was quite a spectacle.
Yeah, I gathered. I'm so sorry.
It was a long time ago.
Respectfully. So fucking what?
You see this? You see my ears?
Yeah.
I take little gold cuffs, little pointed-eared gold cuffs off. Wear these to hide it, because people get all gagged out about it. But cut my ears to make them pointy. To further match whatever warning signal that I was.
You seem okay, but, and, Orym will stand up and hug her crouching, semi-living form. Nobody should have had to face anything like that. I am sorry. And I'm impressed with you.
Thank you. It's very kind. It's strange. I don't think anyone's apologized for that. It's not really your place, but I mean, it means a lot.
Not for it, just... I don't know. Words don't really handle that.
You know, we have such similar abilities. It might be interesting to just sort of like
What if we did it at the same time? Like
Simul-probe.
Mel did? You want to do it? Oh my gosh,
Let's
it'll be
do it.
like... Okay.
let's do it. I'm gonna go deep,
Me too.
all the way,
Hard.
deep
Yeah.
and hard.
Deep and hard.
No one else is awake, right?
No, we're good. All right.
Yeah.
Well, how many attachments you got?
How many what?
Never mind. What are you talking about?
All
All right. I'm going to cast Detect the Hunt.
I'm gonna cast detect thoughts also.
Okay.
There is a moment where you both are having a conversation, but with just emotions and memories. And it's very unique. There's not language more than it's just expressing and sharing. And it comes to memories that involve you growing up, you helping, rear and take care of your first foal, and raising horses and dealing with the frustrations of, working in farm and pastures under Mr. Fairmore. It deals
Mr. Fairmore.
memories of the reoccurring dream. You now get to see it. You get to actually experience some of these memories and visions. This deep, red, ominous, flashing storm, the heavy dust and winds, the sense of hunger and growing doom. Conversely, you begin to look into FCG, and you see memories of traveling with Dancer and the troupe. You actually can now see the other automatons they traveled with. You get to see the campfire parties. You get to see the stumbling through town and the odd looks, but the sense of belonging that was felt and enjoyed.
Your family.
You see a flash of those same individuals scattered around, unmoving, bloody. You see a figure darting off into the shadow of night and the loneliness, the sorrow and the loneliness.
I just hug him.
Yeah, I'll hug you back.
Yeah. I kind of feel like we're the same person now. Like, I mean, you probably know more than anybody I've ever.
That dream was really, it was just so big and
I know you so well, man.
Fuck your burn.
You're beautiful.
you're so fragile. You're so vulnerable. I just want to hold you.
Do you have any experience with our kind? I mean, I see the love
The love?
for the moon.
Oh, yeah.
What's that for?
The ink?
Well, the moon.
The moon.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh.
It's to help me remember my husband.
Oh. And is he not? Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Again, it's a beautiful piece.
Yeah, I like it.
Can I ask what his name was?
Yeah. Will. His name was Will. Still missing. It's been 6 years. Still missing.
Was this back with the Arashari?
Yep. He died that day.
The attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, this is personal for you. This is all connected to that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, fuck.
But it's also my duty. And it was his. All of ours.
You're a good guy, Orym. I'm sure Will was very happy.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I do try to do right by him. And, by all the Ashari. Everyone.
You're a rare one, I gotta say. I actually believe you. Don't see that very often.
I'm not super good at lying.
No?
No. No, I don't have a very good poker face.
I want to hear more about the moon sometime and what it meant. I'm figuring out my relationship with it, so.
Well, that's not complicated. I don't mind sharing it. He was, half elven and, big moon, little moon.
Oh, God, I love it.
No.
That's great.
Wait, Fearne.
Wait.
There's a fairy.
Whoa.
Oh, you know what? Maybe Fearne has seen those kind of creatures before.
What's happening?
We think there's a fairy or a pixie or a fae. He's got wings.
Bitches. No, go back to bed. Leave it alone.
Huh.
I just go back to sleep.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I feel like we should have learned something here. I just don't know what it is.
No, I'm
wake
just
up
kidding.
Fearne
What do
is
you?
the
What do you? What? If you guys actually saw a little something or other?
He was glowing, and I felt like he was like pulsing, and he was trying to communicate with me. But I feel like it could have been bad, but maybe it was good. I don't know. I actually have no idea.
Those are like rats. Just.
I'm taking my fucking sleeves back.
The pizza rats of the Feywild.
Sometimes. Well, hold on. Let me do my fairy cry.
Oh.
Awoo! Awoo!
It stops. Seems to do these little hops. Kind of
Opening 2 bar stick.
Oh, it looks so cute.
go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, roll bad.
Okay, I did. 8.
8. Okay.
Uh-oh.
As you walk towards it, it kind of
This is so poetic.
gives this like pulse glow to it. The rest of you watch Fearne walk towards it and just kind of walk past it. And just keep walking.
Uh-oh.
You
Where's
see
she going?
She's just walking away from camp.
Whoa, now.
Fearne?
I'm
Fearne.
gonna.
You hear this like strange tugging slither sound.
Uh-oh.
And you glance over and you see the fairy moving over to you, but it's not jumping and flitting. It's just like, you glance down and you see that where the feet are, there is a tendril, some sort of a long snake-like vine. Now that you're close up to it, you can see the features on it are kind of soft and vague, and it looks like an approximation of what a fairy-type human would look like. The rest of the jungle floor in the vicinity around you, you see drawing inward about 15 to 20 feet of vines and roots shifting as one of the nearby trees was not a tree at all, but a large 15-foot tall craned-like plant creature with a heavy sharpened beak and a whole mane of darkened red blood-like colored leaves as these tentacle-type vines begin to unravel around in its mouth.
Oh, God.
Opens up, the single vine-like lure glaring in front. And we'll also following that up with a Hungry Jaws attack. We're incapacitated. That's going to be 24 to hit.
That hits, surprisingly.
You are incapacitated, so it is an automatic crit on you.
Open up and there it goes.
Oh shit.
That's
Automatic crits if you're incapacitated.
Don't worry, your
That
cleric's
is-
asleep.
32 points of piercing damage to you.
Wow. Wow.
They're hefty.
And you all watch
They're
as
powerful.
Ashton, like weapon out to the side, suddenly this pulse hits. Ashton kind of drops the hammer and kind of drags it on the ground behind them. As they step forward towards the creature like turns what you imagine its head to be to the side and then swallows him.
Ashton's gone?
Help.
It's again?
It's again.
It's fucking again. I'm gonna do the strength check.
You got it.
That's pretty good.
Pigeons.
Trying to read that because it's hard to read. Okay.
Middle of the night.
Just strength check, not save.
Correct.
18.
18. 18 is exactly the DC that he rolled.
Fuck God.
So you do manage to yeah. 18 is you have to hit the DC that he rolled the contested. You begin to take the hammer and jam it into the side, and you find the first couple times you're trying to take the handle of it and pierce. It's like hitting hard petrified stone or old heavy wood, and then you find one patch that splinters and pushes through, and you see that you've actually punctured the side of it. And you kind of use that momentum to push through, and all you see this emerging light show of Ashton essentially be birthed at the side of this weird tree creature.
Oh, nice.
All right, I'm gonna look around, and with my telekinetic abilities, I'm gonna use a sorcery point to split this spell. I'm gonna pick up 2 large boulders and send them at the creature.
Cool.
2 catapult spells.
Whoa.
Okay, so you're twinning spell.
It's a twinning spell. Yes.
Does it say you can target the same creature, or does that have to be separate creatures?
It's 2 different objects that I'm targeting with catapult, so I'm not targeting a creature with the catapult. I'm targeting the object.
Okay.
Catapult can be used not as an attack, so you're not targeting
true.
a
That's
creature.
true.
I'm sending it.
No, that's valid.
You could use it to launch a creature though? Like in theory.
No, that's
You don't-
valid. It's valid because you're targeting. This is. Look at you, lawyer, in that. Yeah. Okay. I'll allow it.
I love that so much.
So I'm casting this at 3rd level, and I'm sending 2 large stones at the creature.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. I technically can roll wild magic since I'm meta magic.
If you wanted to.
23.
23. Okay. Your skin suddenly begins to shift tone. As you finish casting the spell, you don't realize that, but everyone else is looking over at Imogen. You watch as her skin suddenly begins to take on this sickly bluish hue. So continue.
All right, so 2 large boulders sent at the creature from 2 opposing directions.
These 2 large parts of rock that have been covered with vines and heavy root that aren't even visible suddenly tear free and rise up, just kind of floating in space, slowly rotating as you watch Imogen's skin go from like that light sickly blue to a steadily darker and darker, almost navy coloration. And then both rocks slam into both sides of the creature with a heavy impact. Let's go into Hungry Jaws on you, Laudna.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, what Hungry Jaws? Fuck this motherfucker. Hellish rebuke.
Let's go with the hellish rebuke.
If you're gonna eat me, I'm gonna fucking rip your jaws off as I'm going in.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, is it a dexterity saving throw for it?
Yep.
It is a 14 on its side.
Fail.
All right, so it takes full damage from your hellish rebuke as its mouth bites and begins to pull you into its strange plant monster gullet. While you are being swallowed, you angrily unleash your hellish rebuke and you watch as the inside of its mouth lights up with a burst of dark energy and flame before Laudna disappears.
Yeah, you ever see a kid like accidentally eat a pen and the pen bursts in their mouth and just like, that's what it looks like.
Straight seen a kid.
Much better way to describe it. Up at the top of your turn.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Fuck.
Don't die,
I tried.
So many dice.
So many dice.
It doesn't really matter.
No.
Literally doesn't matter at all.
No.
That is 24 points of acid
Oh,
damage.
you're okay.
That's the end of that.
It's not
It just
an
literally
insta-dead.
made my eye twitch. All right, okay. I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah. Could have auto killed.
It got
could have
close.
auto killed her.
It got close-ish.
It got close.
Oops. Oops.
Campaign 3 is different, you guys.
Oh, all bets are off, motherfucker.
Okay, hang on. Let me hang on.
Okay, sorry.
No, but
Cling to life.
it will be 2 saves on the next roll.
Cling to life.
Let's go.
What is that?
Roll a 16, which means
Right!
no. Sorry, that's an 18.
What does that mean?
I get a hit point back
You do?
How, what? How?
because I'm an undead motherfucking bitch. I am hard to kill. I am made of paper, but I'm technically hard to kill, so I have 1 hit point again.
So you come to consciousness, you still have your round now. From inside That's fucking crazy. Okay.
That's awesome.
So as I can feel my consciousness waning, and I kind of check out for a minute, and I come back, and no one could see it, but if they could, my eyes start glowing green as I can hear Delilah's voice rattling around in my brain.
Not yet. There's still much to do.
And then I'm gonna take my form of dread as my bonus action.
Okay.
Come on, son of a bitch. 14.
14. Natural 5 plus 6, 11.
So that's good.
That's success.
So
So you get out?
So
What an
what
amazing
you
round.
see is Laudna full form of dread, glowing green eyes, and first you see like a wispy smoke and black ichor start pouring out of its wound. Before you just see my head
Ace Ventura ran over it.
as I claw my way out of
Oh God.
it. I died again.
All right, I'm gonna try to end this. I'll fire up the old buzzsaw. And I will.
You want to get up?
It's like a Dremel.
You are lying on your back on the
Oh,
ground.
I gotta get up.
Okay.
Gotta get up.
There you go.
To get down.
You know that diesel.
I'm gonna try to chop down the tree. It's 6 points plus the 10 that I absorbed.
16 points of damage?
16 points of damage.
Wow.
Hell yeah. How do you want to do it? Right on the cusp.
It's funny because I was just watching like lumber sports with my kids, showing them how ridiculous it is. But yeah, I'll put it in overdrive, so a little smoke starts coming out, and I'll say, "Oh, all life is precious. but not a weed, and I'll just chop it down and try to just chop down the tree. Yeah.
It's just you're very blue.
Well, it kind of reminds me of those, remember when we were walking through the street and we were in, like, the red light district and we saw those tiefling women who were, like, doing the little burlesque dances and they had, like, the beautiful skin and, like, red little, like, titty tassels. Those
should I get some titty tassels?
You should totally get some titty tassels.
All right.
I mean,
It's a vibe, sure. Yeah.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Maybe when we're in the next town, I can look at some titty tassels.
All right. But I can make some.
Yeah.
Got this red yard.
I mean, if we're going full crafting, we are literally surrounded by trees and leaves. They're basically nature's titty tassels at that point.
This is like my little lumber yard, so you just say it, and you'll have some
wooden titty tassels.
Wooden titty tassels.
Well, if you could carve,
Trees,
like,
nature's
two little
titty
hearts, and then Imogen could add, Laudna could add some flair.
The little, yes.
I was about to say that it was like having Dorian around, but all coherent thought left about 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
So.
And there you see a handful of horses, and it looks to be a small group of 5 figures that are currently picking up their camp. And you see one of them is currently like throwing dirt onto the fire. But the road continues onward in the direction you've been traveling.
How much farther to the Heartmoor?
One of them kind of stands up. You see a female silver scaled dragonborn. And most dragonborn you've seen are broader, but this one has a very like thin, almost snake-like, like lithe physicality to them. Her neck is tall, and the head itself comes to like this very kind of striking point. These very bright golden eyes that peer through these like side slits. As the bundled hood that sits around the shoulders kind of pushes back as she stands up. You have maybe about 3 hours this way.
Oh, wonderful.
Starts going
Wait,
back to...
what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Hutchin.
Hutchin?
These are my companions. This was procured on the outskirts of Avici. It belonged to a very well-trained craftswoman who gathered all sort of strange glass beadware and intricate, small, imperfect gems, who believed that the imperfections is where true beauty is found. And as she gathered these from jewelers who wandered far and wide to craft this one piece that reminded her, or whoever carried it from that point forward, that there is beauty in that which is unrefined and uncut. Jams.
Oh my goodness. How many uncut jams are on there?
7.
Probably cut by candlelight.
So well done.
We just officially dated this episode.
Some jokes stand the test of time.
Not this one.
No. This joke was old weeks ago. Weeks ago.
But it's okay.
We're just reviving it.
And you see as a male elf emerges, his body tall and spider-like in its thin waifishness, wearing what looks to be this bright, like flamboyant red and gold coloration to it. The mantle itself kind of extending in this wide, almost raised neck mantle that comes to almost Doctor Strange type points, but almost beyond the shoulders themselves. As he steps down the stairs, like kind of looking over you all with this smile crooked on the side, and then the cloak goes out, and you can see beneath the robe itself this extremely bright silver robe that almost seems to glitter in what light is coming through in the somewhat cloudy day. He stands out like the sorest of thumbs against the vicinity of this entire town. But as you approach, as you stand there watching, and he approaches his arms out, welcome, everyone, to the Twilight Museum. So, are you wanting a half-day pass, or are you looking for the full presentation?
Well, actually, funny enough, we were sent here by your dear friend, Jiana Hexam.
You're who she sent.
Well, She's an eccentric, and she likes her representatives to be the same.
Curious. Behind the door, peering through carefully, you see an older man, probably in venerable years, older even than the gentleman you were renting your inn from. You can see balding with long wisps of fine silver hair kind of drift beyond the edges of the scalp. You can see the skin itself is a blue-gray tint, and the skin weathered with age and travel. They appear immediately to be Unia of Orc and Elvish heritage. You see a warm smile creep across their face as their one kind of clouded cataract eye sits next to the striking deep emerald green of the other. You see them kind of pulled together in this warm, if somewhat dirty robe that they keep kind of clutched around their neck. Might I help you?
Hello. We've come a very long way. We're just in from Dressar today, in fact, and we've come looking for Estani. You wouldn't by any chance be him, would you?
I am indeed Estani, yes.
Excellent. We're here at the behest of Oshad Brescio.
His face drops, grim, and you can see in but a moment that a lot of memory and emotion kind of strikes behind those eyes. Before they close, there's a nod, and then the smile returns. Then you are indeed friends. Whatever journey you took to get here, I imagine was not easy. So, come in. I will make some tea, and let's get to know each other.
That would be amazing.